Folk songs are songs that have been passed around for years and years. There are folk songs from everywhere around the world. Some of them, like Old George Clark, are nonsense songs. This one has over 90 verses and have crazy words like this. Old George Clark had a house, 15 stories high, and every story in that house was filled with chicken pie. Yankee Doodle was a song the British used to make fun of the American soldiers during the Revolutionary War. The Americans picked it up and used it for a marching song. Please sing the second time through. Folk songs can be used in other songs. The Yankee Doodle Boy is a patriotic song from the Broadway musical written in 1904 by George M. Cohan. These are the words: I'm a Yankee Doodle dandy, a Yankee Doodle do or die, a real-life nephew of my Uncle Sam's, born on the 4th of July. George was almost born on the 4th of July, like Stephen Foster, but he came a day early on July 3rd of 1878. George M. Cohan who was of Irish descent, was considered to be the father of the American musical comedy. He was so famous, he was known as the man who owned Broadway in the decade before World War I. Here's Yankee Doodle Boy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. piano student started out in Book 1 learning folk songs from other countries. But guess what? Mary Had a Little Lamb was a nursery rhyme that was written here in America. There really was a Mary, and she really did take her lamb to school. Sarah Hale wrote a poem about it, and Laurel Madison took it to a melody written by Mozart. It was published in 1830 in Massachusetts. London Bridge is an English folk song about the famous bridge in London. It's a German folk song. No one wrote it, so it's called anonymous. Rhody is a folk song from France by Jean-Jacques Rousseau, who was a very famous French philosopher and writer whose ideas influenced the French Revolution, but he was also a musician and composer. Long, Long Ago is an English folk song composed in 1833 by Thomas Haynes Bailey. As you may have noticed, lots of things happened here in Pennsylvania. Long, Long Ago was published in Pennsylvania in a Philadelphia magazine, and it became one of the most popular songs in the United States in 1844. You will recognize these two folk songs for children, but did you know that they are from Poland? Sofina, Patrick, and Dominique's mother sang these songs as children. They have different words in English. Everyone can tell where this folk song came from. It's from south of the border.